Hello friends, welcome to my channel Welding and Entity, and our today's topic is polarity. So we'll understand what is polarity in terms of welding. Friends, in any welding we need a power source. And this power source is sufficient enough to produce required power for the welding. So what happens? The output of a power source can be either DC or the output can be AC, alternating current. So we'll have two terminals on the power source and one terminal will be connected with the electrode. This is the electrode, and other terminal will be connected with the job piece. So this is your electrode and this is your job piece. Now friends, the output of a power source can be either AC, that is alternating current, or it can be DC, that is direct current. If the output is DC, then one terminal acts as positive terminal and other terminal will act as negative terminal always. And if it is AC, then this positive and negative gets interchanged within fraction of seconds. Means one terminal will act as positive, within fraction of second the same terminal will act as negative, and it will remain changing. It will constantly remain changing. Hence during AC this doesn't matter whether it is positive or negative, because this positive and negative always gets interchanged. But during DC it very much matters. During DC direct current, the polarity, that is one terminal will act as positive and other terminal will act as negative always. Hence during DC we can have two configurations. First configuration can be DCEP, that is if the electrode is connected with the positive terminal of the machine and the job piece is connected with the negative terminal of the machine, then it can be called as direct current electrode positive, DCEP. So this is how DCEP is given the name, direct current electrode positive. It is also called as reverse polarity. DCEP or reverse polarity. One more thing can happen. Electrode can be connected with the negative terminal and the workpiece can be connected with the positive terminal. Then in that case the configuration is known as DCEN, direct current electrode negative. And this is also called as straight polarity. So friends, what happens? First consider if it is DCEP, means direct current electrode positive, or reverse polarity. Here then electrode will be connected with the positive terminal and workpiece will be connected with the negative terminal. Now electrons flow of electrons always happens from negative to positive. Means this workpiece is connected with the negative terminal, hence the electrons will flow from job piece to the electrode. The electrode will not touch the job piece, it will remain at some distance, there will be some gap between the electrode and the job piece. Hence the electrons will move from job piece to electrodes, and the electrons moves with very high kinetic energy and hence it strikes the electrode with very high kinetic energy and high heat is generated at the tip of the electrode. So what happens? 2/3 or 70% of heat is generated at the tip of the electrode, and 1/3, that is 30% of heat is concentrated at the job piece, workpiece or job piece. So this is our DCEP. Now in DCEN what happens? If we consider DCEN, then scenario will change. Electrode will be connected with the negative terminal and the workpiece will be connected with the positive terminal. Then that will be DCEN, direct current electrode negative. Now the flow of electrons will be from electrode to the job piece, and hence electrons will flow from electrode and hit with very high kinetic energy the job piece, and hence high heat will be concentrated at the job piece and less heat will be concentrated at the tip of the electrode. Means 2/3 or 70% of heat will be concentrated at the workpiece and 30% or 1/3 of heat will be concentrated at the electrode. So friends, consider some of the welding processes like SMAW, GMAW also called as MIG or MAG welding, GTAW also called as TIG welding, plasma arc welding, PAW. This is PAW, plasma arc welding. So in SMAW and GMAW, the electrode also acts as a filler metal. Same electrode acts as filler metal. Hence, this electrode is a consumable electrode. So this electrode gets consumed during the welding. Same electrode gets consumed during the welding. But in GTAW and plasma arc welding, a non-consumable electrode is used. Non-consumable electrode is used. That is usually made up of tungsten. So the electrode is non-consumable. Function of electrode is only produce the required arc necessary for welding. If additional filler is required, then that can be fed separately. So separate filler metal is fed during welding in TIG welding and plasma arc welding. Hence, for SMAW and GMAW, we use DCEP mostly because in DCEP 70% of heat will be concentrated at the electrode, and here our intention is to melt the electrode. The electrode will act as filler metal itself, and hence we have to melt the electrode. So in GMAW and SMAW we use DCEP, direct current electrode positive, because 70% heat is concentrated at the electrode. Whereas in GTAW and PAW we use DCEN polarity. Why? Because in GTAW or TIG welding, our intention from the electrode is to produce only arc, and additional filler metal is filled externally. So hence we don't need our electrode to be consumed or to be melted. Hence in DCEN only 30% of heat will be concentrated at the electrode. Hence our chances of electrode getting melted will be less in GTAW. So friends, this was as a general practice. If asked during interview that what is the difference between other arc welding processes and TIG welding or plasma arc welding, then you can give this reply that other arc welding processes, in other popular arc welding processes, we use DCEP polarity, whereas in TIG welding or plasma arc welding, we use DCEN polarity. But this is a general rule, this is not specific. Means the polarity will always depends on two things. First is the welding process, and second is the welding electrode. Welding electrode. For example, in SMAW, if you take, so if we use E701 electrode, it acts very well with DCEP configuration. But if we take E6013, then it acts with AC, DCEN as well as DCEP also. So likewise, depending upon the electrode and welding position, we can use the polarity. But as a general rule, if any time asked during interview, then you have to say that DCEP is used in other popular arc welding processes, whereas DCEN polarity is used in TIG welding processes. So friends, this was about polarity. I hope you like this video. Thank you very much.